Good day! I'm Ikslorin, and Leeroy is going to be nerfed in about 2 days or something, so one last one with the secret stack, I think. And off camera I also did a few more changes. I cannot remember exactly what I did. I think I threw out an auctioneer again. And there's also a little bit of other stuff, but I think we haven't actually really gone through the whole deck, really. So let's just see. We have a mirror image and mana worm. They're just great at any point in any mage deck. Really, secret keeper. We are playing a secret stack, so of course, loot hoarder. That's a body and it's card draw, so that's great. Mad scientist. Well, pulls only secrets, so it's also card draw and it's a body too. Sorcerer princess, so we can play these secrets much cheaper, and also for the Archmage Antonidas fireballs later. Then we have an Arcane Intellect, because last time, as we saw, only having an Auctioneer, 1 Loot Hoarder and 2 Mad Scientists are not enough to actually get enough card draw out of that. Even though I do not want this deck actually to be viable in the meta or in any way actually get wins with it, I want at least to get consistently the opponent to be irritated and hopefully rage, which is what this deck really is about. And if we really win, except for that one against the priest, it's most probably only because of rage quits. So, yep, counterspell. Last time I kept 2 of them, right? But I came to the conclusion that Spellbender, even though they do not have the same role, they still overlap a lot. So because of that, I thought technically this is actually 2 counterspells. Though the Spellbender is, in my opinion, inferior. 2 duplicates, just because the duplicate is great. Also because we maybe can actually be able to get this 4 Sorcerer Princess and Archmage Antonidas combo, which would be hilarious. Though I have no faith in actually that happening. That seems very situational. Oh, yeah. So ice barriers and ice blocks. Well, because this is a secret gimmick deck, we of course need to have every secret in there, or we don't really go for the gimmick really. So yeah, even though they are actually the more viable ones in any other deck, they are only once in here. Mirror entity twice. One, as someone mentioned, people are not really accustomed to people having mirror entity in the constructed. That's more something that you have in the arena, so I thought maybe actually having them twice would not be that bad. At least it will trade most of the time, but it is, together with the Vaporize, really only good against something like Handlocks and Wham Druids, I think. Something that has only big beefy minions in them that you actually can shut down. Though the mirror entity would probably also be good enough for trading with something like the Zulok and such, and the Vaporize. The thing is, we only have 2 Vaporizers, so we can only kill 2 minions, and something in the Zulok, where you have like 30 of those 1 mana drops, it will be quite hard. Current Mage, well, that's 1 body and a secret out at the same turn for 2 cards, but that's still really good. Ethereal Arcanist, because that can get hilarious. Also, it's a really good card. It's pretty hard to actually get killed, because it gets this +2/+2, and some people, as we saw last time, actually forgets that. It gets it all the way down to 1 HP, and then it gets buffed, and it didn't really have anything to do with it, then take out a fireball or something. Only 1 Auctioneer, mainly because at the 5 mana mark, even though we should probably take that another one in just so the secrets can actually draw more. The thing is, I feel like it has so much mana cost that it is irritating with the rest. It just feels like I have no space to actually have the second one in there. I don't know if it makes sense really, but yeah, Archmage Antonidas is just for getting fireballs out of all these. Now there are 10 cards that are counterspells, so a third of the deck is no, not counterspells, are secrets. So a third of the deck are secrets. But let's see, we could put in another ice barrier and a counterspell. What else could we put in? Is that everything I have? Yeah, we could put 2 more in. So we could take something like Kirintor Mage out. Maybe also a Mana Worm actually, because the Mana Worm will only ever have 3 HP, unlike the Secret Keeper, who at after one secret actually will be just as big as the Mana Worm. But the Mana Worm will be buffed also by the Mirror Image and the Arcane Intellect, so maybe not. But we could take a Mana Worm out, I think, either for a secret or an Auctioneer. I don't know. So, I'm not really sure about how many secrets or how much I have changed, but it's mainly the composition of these secrets that I have changed. And also I've tried to get more card draw with second loot hoarder in, as I forgot last time. And I was thinking about actually throwing out one Mana Worm for something else, and we might actually do that after this game. But then again, we have only like 6 1-drops, I think. Yeah, and that's the Secret Keeper, the Mana Worm, and the Mirror Image. So we actually do not have that much at turn 1. And of course we will go against the Zoolock, which is really not what we want. But at least we have a counter Mage and a Vaporize. Will help a little. I don't think we need a counter spell. As long as this is a Zoolock, he only threw out 1 card, so probably is. So the Vaporize will at least slow him a little bit down. Also we get a body, but we need something in here that is 2 or 1 mana cost. That's yeah. At least we can go for a Secret Keeper and a Vaporize turn 2, which is actually not that bad, I think. But what do we do this turn? I don't think we can do anything, because the coin will not give us enough mana for anything. So let's just end our turn. And he has a golden Void Walker too, so we're just going to be beaten heavily. At least he doesn't do anything either. So we have some fun stuff here. But this is a Zoolock, so what would be the best thing? The Vaporize on that Void Walker would not be really what we want. So probably a counterspell actually instead. So let's go for that. And next turn we're going to go for a Mad Scientist and a Fire Blast to whatever we will take. This one we will trade with. And yeah. We could also go for another counter Mage and a Vaporize. Okay, so he trades actually just now. No, he doesn't. Interesting. But that's only this turn, isn't it? Yeah. So, oh yeah, we only have 3 mana this turn. I thought we had 4. Sorry. So, yeah, the only play that really is another big body and a Vaporize. And kill that. He will trade with one of them. I don't know what he will do with the other. Probably a Mortal Coil he's thinking about doing. Though the Mortal Coil is getting... not really is in the Zoolock anymore, is it? I don't think so. So maybe I shouldn't rely on the Mortal Coil, really. Okay. That's... well, we keep board control. That is the very important thing here. Yeah, we can live with this. We can live with this. This has 1 HP when it's dying, right? Yes, it has. So let's do this and go for this. And we also have mana enough for Secret Keeper. We could also go for Mad Scientist. Oh, I'm messing up these names all of the time right now, huh? No. Well, we could also go gone for a Secret Keeper together with the Vaporize, giving us a 2/3, right? Yeah. There's the Mortal Coil for the counter spell. Sweet. What does it do with the rest then? Drain life. Okay, fair enough. At least we denied a card draw, which is actually, I think, more important than his health. So we have 5. We could go for a Vaporize or a Mad Scientist and those 2 together, but I don't feel like that's good enough. So let's go for these 2 together with a Vaporize. That should buff these a little. I have no idea if this Death Rattle thing also triggers the Secret Keeper, but we will see. He has 6 HP. We actually have board control too. So... no, okay, not anymore. Huh. Interesting, so we'll just trade this way, obviously. And then, how are we then going to trade then? That's the question. Oh. Oh, we also have this Fire Blast, of course. But... yeah. So we pretty much have to sack the whole board just to get this in. Right? So let's see how the Mad Scientist actually... does he trigger? He doesn't. I thought, it makes sense. I wouldn't have thought that he actually would have done that. Let's do this. And now we need the card draw again, and he has the life tap, so we are in a lot of trouble. And this is the problem I had with this deck the other times too. Because, thing is, if you want to commit to this gimmick, right, you need to have a lot of secrets. But if you have all the secrets, you would have 14 cards already taken by that. Then you would have all of these cards too. And then you have no space left for card draw. So, because of that, I did like only have one spellbender and one counter spell and such, because I needed to in some way to get. Oh, well, what then? Because we need to trade, right? Well, we get a lot of secrets up. That's something good. Let's actually. No, the thing is, if he goes in there, right? Then I cannot fire blast there. Do I have a vaporize? I do. So actually, let's do this instead. Just maximize our Arcana Sorcerer's Apprentice. I think I'll just need a sleep. I cannot remember any of these names. At least I know what these things do. Okay, he's life tapping. What will be the first thing he will play? Sweet. Then he will have to actually trade over here. Oh, that is crap. No, that is actually good. I think. No, that's bad. Because that will be buffed, then he will kill that. That is. Yeah, okay, he goes for. Okay, that's good. One good thing then. What do we have to accept? Less than. What? Oh, okay, fair enough. That triggers too. But what do we do about that one? Because we need to get through that one first. Ah! A duplicate, that would do something. So let's actually not kill that one, because he will most probably not think about the duplicate. Though, yeah, he will probably. So he will probably actually just hit me in the face, just not to trigger the duplicate. What will he hit me with first? First, nothing. I have nothing here. So, yep. And, yep. Then he hits me in the face. Yes, makes sense. See, this is the problem I have with this deck. I'm top decking. Ah! Yeah! Feels so good. And do we have something? No. Okay, it doesn't feel that good, eh? Let's fire blast that one again. He will have, what would that be? That would be 8, 10, 13. So we are still alive, but he will get us very far down. We can at least fire blast that one next turn, but he will then still have, what would that be? Will be 2, 4, 7, 9. So he will have lethal, wouldn't he? Oh. Thank you, duplicate. So he just gets the most out of that one before it dies. Yeah, that makes sense. Handle it. Thing is, the fact that I did not want to trade actually means that he has this whole board, and I have no way to deal with this because I do not have a flame strike. Because why should I have a flame strike in a gimmick deck, right? Not a secret gimmick deck. That. Oh, yeah. Though that will not help me that much, will it? Let's see. If we then go for the mirror image, we don't have the ice block. That is the main problem, really. We'll have to do that because. So we'll go in there and then yeah, okay. We still won. Lost, sorry. But it started out really well, actually. Though I feel like it's funnier with this deck actually against some of the slower ones. Because they can be more frustrating. This is... Here you can just fill the board immediately and just keep on spamming. There's nothing really there to do. Except if there is in the next card expansion something like an explosive trap for mages. I have no idea how I should be able to deal with this in this Gimmick deck at least. So, who do we get now? And can we actually pull off a win? We are now 1-6. So that's a good statistic, isn't it? Oh, Hunter, come on! What is this?
You asked for it.
Actually, it would be so. The thing is, why don't anyone play the Miracle Rogue yet? Still, I mean, it's not. Leeroy still works, right? Why shouldn't you do that? Okay, let's do this out. Duplicate. It's just a good secret to have at first, because he will probably trade a lot. And a mana worm. Ugh, I don't know. If we can get a mirror image up. No, we didn't. So, yeah. We might not have something to actually be able to establish board control. Though the loot hoarder doesn't seem to be a bad thing. But I always started out with the loot hoarder. And then all of those games I lost, so maybe I just doomed myself. Okay, so what secrets? So hopefully this is a Gimmick Wars, but I do not think that will be the truth. So let's see, explosive trap. Yes. And a mad scientist. So mana worm and the mirror image or the mad scientist. I believe that this is a better thing because we will slow him down. And he just played an explosive trap, so all of this should survive. Preferably. Hopefully. Maybe.
To my side.
Okay, Misha? No. Sweet, so we can't trade here. Or we could actually go for the mad scientist. And then... Why would you do that? I mean, it would die anyway, wouldn't it? Because if we go for the mad scientist and hit him in the face, he will most probably not be able to kill that. I cannot come up with anyway, though. Really? Not really. So let's go with this and the secret keeper and go up with this. Just to have this one and this one buffed when we go for the duplicate. Not the ethereal arcanist, that will be the next turn. We actually... Irritatingly, we are one turn too far, actually. The duplicate this turn and then that one next turn would have been much, much better. You cannot do that. You need to kill that one first. Thank you. So, yeah. Now the problem just is if we do this, right? This one should be a 3-1. We can kill that one. Then we... Ah, yeah, fair enough. We can trade perfectly, yeah? Let's do all that. What did we get? A counter spell. Perfect. Because the counter spell is actually... I think it is the best secret. It is very underused, but is... Because people don't expect it, it is very useful. And there are a lot of good cards that actually get... in some way blocked because of that. And now he has nothing to do except steady shotting me. Which is perfect. So I can go for... What would that be? Probably Ethereal Arcanist. Or I could also go for the Mirror Entity. That would be then buffing that up to be a 3-3. And we would get whatever he plays this turn. And it would also be enough for the Fire Blast too. Problem just is we could also throw down a 5-5. So...
What to do?
We are only at turn 5 though. So... The Hunter, I would probably... No, he has 6 mana next turn. That would be the Savannah Highmane, wouldn't it? So let's actually keep this just to see if we can get the Savannah Highmane for ourselves. Probably not. But hopefully. Maybe. Yeah, we have a duplicate. Yeah, okay. Whenever a friendly secret, yep. And the duplicate for us. That would be 2 plus 4, that's 6. That's exactly how much we need. Though one secret keeper will die to this Eaglehorn bow. But I guess that's fine. That's fine. We could also go for 2 of them and then a duplicate, maybe. That would then it would still die. So I can, but we would then have 3 of them, and I don't think I actually would want that. I would rather want something like the Sorcerer's Apprentice more. So let's just get a 5/5 out and 2 of those. Secret Keepers are great, but the thing is, I feel like when at least the Archmage and Sonitis is out, the Sorcerer's Apprentice are worth more. That... Oh yeah, the counter spell is already out. Done. Damn. Well, hits me for 2. Eaglehorn bow for something. Oh, that's sad. So we should have gone for the duplicate actually. But then we couldn't have played it, so yeah. Oh, thank you. Doesn't this then get +2/+2? Interesting. Well, we have enough mana to do all of this. And maybe a duplicate actually instead, because these cards are actually not that bad. So let's do all this and the duplicate and hit him in the face. This way, this one should be buffed, I think. Yeah, that the Hunter's Mark gets overwritten, so fair enough. We won! Just need good card draw, I guess. But that's pretty much what you need with every Gimmick deck, so that's something. Let's do that once again, I think. Let's go a little bit over time. Normally I would only shoot for 20 minutes, but I think we could try once more. There should be something else here. The last time we will actually not probably play this. At least in the near future. Shaman. Sweet. Probably a Death Rattle Shaman or just the actually regular useful one. The Arcane Intellect. Do we want to keep that? I think we actually want to. And maybe this one out. Then we have a fine curve here. Not really the best thing, but we're against the Shaman, so he should be slow to arch. What? Oh, hello. I don't know what I would want to use you for, but okay, fair enough. Okay, the Stone Tusked Ball. I would probably go for the Mad Scientist then. No, okay, fair enough. We don't. We obviously do not do that. There's nothing to say against that play. That is my most favorite turn 1 play of all, I think. I cannot come up with anything better. 2 0/2 tones and a 3/3.
Thank you.
That's perfect.
What you want?
Okay. So he slowly picks down on both taunts. If I go for Mad Scientist now, he would go and have killed both of these. And I should then be able to trade with the Mad Scientist. I do not want to do that. He can still do the high roll on his AoE, but I believe that would be better. Though again, if he does the high roll, then that one would be 2/2 still, and I would have to Fire Blast that one, and I couldn't draw cards. Ice Block is not really the best secret to have, but I'll just bet on the fact that he doesn't have any AoE, really. Do you have one? Did you just draw it? He didn't, but he got through both taunts. That's fine with me, really. Nope. Try again. Things with a shield has to be killed first. Thank you. Bam. And bam. Okay. Oh, what? Oh. That's well played, actually. Can I kill the whole board still? Not really. Thing is... Okay, wait. We have to think about this, because if I Fire Blast this one gets buffed and kills these when I want to trade. So Fire Blast, this is the last thing I have to do. I have to wait with the Arcane Intellect until later. So let's do this. Then trade here. What did we get, actually? A Vaporize, that's not bad. Let's do that. And then now kill it. He can maybe have something with charge, but something like another Stone Tusk Ball would actually trade perfectly. But, well, you also cannot really account for everything. At least not at my level. Though I should probably begin playing with proper decks and actually get out of the 19s. Okay. So we have to go on here, obviously. There's nothing really to do about that. Vaporize cannot be played. Let's just go for the Sorcerer Apprentice to go with an Arcane Intellect. Buffing that one. And another Sorcerer Apprentice. Let's go with this. That one will, though it will buff his spells, it will, on the other hand, not be able to trade. Which is the main thing I'm concerned with right now, is just get board control. And yeah, then counter Mage next turn. We would have 2 other for Fire Blast maybe. Oh. So what will he kill? The Mana Worm can get out of hand, but the Sorcerer Apprentice will make me much faster. Send Might. Oh. Well played. Oh! Yeah, that's a totem. Well played. Well played.
Well played.
Now I can do that. Though I can still... No, I cannot kill it. That's a big thing. He just did. I can do 4 to it, but I cannot do more than that. So... Huh. Cannot play that, so I cannot play all of these secrets. Neither... I could go for that one. That would be a 5-5. Able to kill that one. I could also go in here, but then again, I wouldn't really solve the problem, and I wouldn't be able to play my Ethereal Arcanist, but just went in here and take the Fire Blast over on the Healing Totem. So, I believe that this is the most optimal thing to do for me. That would be a 5-5, able to kill that. Except if he plays something with a taunt. Then he will trade here. I can Fire Blind. No, I can't. It will get healed. Well, then I can at least buff that. Or kill that so the buff doesn't exist anymore. Okay, a Hex. That's irritating. But that means he cannot kill that. So that was the wrong order of play. And the totems get always on the right side, so luckily for me, I don't have to worry about that. Mirror Entity plays a minion, so it doesn't. This one shouldn't get triggered by it, I think. No, wait, it does actually, if I remember correctly. Where's the AoE when you need it? Okay, so we just have to begin picking at this one, really. There's nothing else to do. And let's just get the Ice Block out too. We could also have gone for the Mirror Entity, but I feel like we need to wait until we have a better turn, a better time to do it. At least we have 1 Hex gone, so the Archmage Antonidas is a bit more safe, but there's other ways for the Shaman to deal with him. He probably also would have some kind of silence in his deck, so... Okay, that is irritating. So that would have been a 4-2 I could have got from my Mirror Entity. Would that... That would have then been able to kill that one. I could have killed that one there. No, okay, fair enough. I couldn't. Yeah, makes sense. There's only 2 other tones that he could have got, so... At some point he should have gotten. Okay, so the Vaporize, so he can just hit me in the face with the Wrath Totem instead. Not the best. But, oh, the fact that the Healing Totem actually got killed means that I can do this now. That means I cannot play the Archmage Antonidas, so I should probably wait with all of this. Yeah, I should probably. Let's do this then. Let's go for a Mirror Entity. We have 2 of them, so let's do actually that. A Vaporize, I think this is not really worth a Vaporize. A Mirror Entity on turn 8. He probably gets something, turn 8. That's some of the very good ones, I think. Let's go for that one too. It would trade still. It wouldn't be good because we cannot really duplicate it or anything, but it would trade still, and we would get board control. And the mirror entity should be able to get whatever good thing he plays at turn 8. And turn 8 are some good legendaries. So hopefully he has one. Though, okay, Cult Master. That is actually good for me too, because that's card draw, and as we already established earlier, card draw is really not the thing that this deck is very good at. And he gets not the taunt. So whatever he does now, I will get a card too, except if he does that, which is all perfect with me, I think. No, actually not. Let's see. Thing is, can we? Oh, let's do that then. Actually, then we have to. This one is worth less to me than this one, and then let's keep. Let's go for card. Let's go for mirror entity, and let's hope that we get something good again. Another secret. Good in theory. So we can go for Archmage Antonidas and one secret. I think we already had another Sorcerer's Apprentice this game, so we shouldn't be able to throw down that one. Then again, if we throw that Sorcerer's Apprentice down and the Archmage Antonidas, we wouldn't be able to play anything else than a one secret, so it wouldn't change anything. But still, I have to remember what's happened. Should maybe get that. Please don't high roll. Please don't high roll. Oh. Damn. And that is enough to kill the Archmage Antonidas, isn't it? That's. Oh yeah, I have the mirror entity. Hehe.
Thank you.
Okay, so we can't. Oh, we cannot do this anymore because the Sorcerer Apprentice is dead. But we can trade here, and then we can go for Archmage Antonidas, and together with a Fire Blast over here. So let's hope he doesn't have a Hex. And then next turn we can just spam everything we have and then have no cards in our hand anymore. Which sounds like a good plan to me. So let's see. Does he have any answer to that? We will have a Fire Blast over here. We have a Secret Keeper in this. That would be then 8. We would have 2 still for whatever we draw. As long as it isn't a Secret or an Ethereal Arcanist, it would be fine. So what did he just draw? Ah. Okay. So is there any way that I actually can deal with that? Yeah, if I get an oh yeah, of course, the Fireball. Didn't even think this through. This is awesome. So let's go for that. And then we can go for the Secret Keeper together with the Mad Scientist. And let's go for that. I can always hit him in the face at some other point.
Well played.
So let's get the secrets out, really. We need the secrets. What did we have here? Ice Block. That won't help me anything. So let's get all these secrets out just to have as many fireballs as possible before he dies. These weren't hexes. We already knew that from last time. Okay, the Kodo will kill that one, please. Damn, that's a random one, isn't it? Yes, it's a random one. Damn. Okay, perfect. We have enough for the counter spell. So we get a fireball for that. We still have 7 left. So we can. We have to do this, and we have to do this. So vaporize. That's the most important thing. 4 left for a fireball or an ice barrier. Let's go for the ice barrier. He isn't able to have the high roll except if he is very lucky with the totems. So let's see. War Golem. But he forgot I got all these fireballs, didn't he? Also we can get 1 extra secret in. Oh, the duplicate. Oh, that would be funny. Getting a second, having 2. That would just be stupid, but it would be funny at the same time. Oh well, okay, let's see. We need to dump our hand a little. Let's do for this then. And then do this. And the fireball for the west. What did we get here? A duplicate, so we cannot play the other one. For the west, we can just go for that. And there we go. How much do we have in our hand? 6, 12, 18, 24. Yeah, we have lethal in our hand already for 2 turns. And I think with this, we are pretty much untouchable. So, GG. GG. There's a wonderful counter spell. And, yep. What else do you have? Man. It's so tempting to go for all the bad manners now. We have 12 plus 5. That's 17. 19. So we have nearly lethal. Oh, 20. What? You just conceded earlier. Well, okay, fair enough. Makes sense. Couldn't kite back from that. On top of the 40 gold that I just got, this was exactly what I wanted this deck to do. Just craziness and just infuriating your opponent. And I think this game should be the very last one we did. Just ended where it's perfect, really. So, I think this game was great. And I would just think we should stop here. I'll be next Monday. As I already said earlier, I will look at the Miracle Shaman that I've been trying to actually get working. So, see you at that point. Thank you for watching though. See ya!